Please, give us your name and connection, please.
I'm Chris. I'm Mel's oldest brother, and she wanted me to share some humorous stories, so they're likely going to be a little inappropriate. She wouldn't want it any other way. I actually often suspected that she had a touch of Tourette's. Yeah, a touch. Conrad might dispute this, but she was not a very loud person unless she was provoked. However, she was always heard, most likely because of something extremely inappropriate she had just said. At a family function about 15 years ago, she asked Grandpa Oliver if him and Grandma Shirley still shagged. My jaw hit the floor and Grandpa Oliver went completely silent, which was great because I didn't want to know the answer. She was quirky, funny, and shameless. She didn't really care about what people thought of her. In her late 20s, she became fond of photography. She thought it was funny for some reason to start sending me random pictures of dog poop. Her last photo shoot for me, and unbeknownst to her, someone was standing behind her and asked her if she was almost done. Likely in disgust. The picture stopped shortly after that. She shared this story with her good friend Shelley, and together this last Christmas they decided to continue the tradition, and they got me a dog pooping in beautiful places calendar, which is now displayed in our kitchen. Thanks, Shelley, for that. I witnessed Mel laugh and cry and hundreds of times. It was the best. Her laughter was contagious. One evening a few years ago, she asked if she could have a sip of my Dr. Pepper. And me, being the jerk brother that I am, I said yes, but don't touch the bottle with your lips. She was pouring it into her mouth, but she had a Tums in her mouth, and it reacted much like a Mentos and Coke. And a volcano of foam was shooting from her nostrils all over the kitchen. And it was dripping from her nose, but she still laughed about it. She always took the time to laugh about herself. As her boys and daughters can tell you, she was very affectionate and had a loving touch. At Easter this last year, we were having some drinks at her house, and she was a little tipsy, and she thought I was someone else. She gave me a little bit of an inner thigh rub, and I slept with one eye open that night. Although she was very social, she hated crowds, well, people in general. She was a homebody and enjoyed her privacy. She's likely wishing I would hurry up. It's too peoply in here for her. That being said, I'll end with this. Mel had a witty, often questionable vocabulary and wasn't scared to use it. She could make a trucker blush most of the time. She wouldn't apologize this, and in fact, she would have chosen way more colorful and offensive words. We've all thought it, and she wanted me to drop the F-bomb at least once, so fuck you, cancer. You will continue to surround me in the form of ladybugs sent through song. She loved her music. Fitting her name was Melody.